will be announcing that we will offer free unlimited Wi-Fi access to all our customers. Currently, we offer 2 hours free Wi-Fi access for our economy class passengers and 3 hours for our premium economy class passengers. Very soon, as long as you sign up on the KrisFlyer account, you will be able to access free unlimited Wi-Fi. Very few airlines offer this, but in our case, this will be offerable on 95% of our planes in SIA. Especially in the initial period coming out from COVID, passengers are still mindful about some of the health safety concern, but it is now normalizing, and we are seeing that that concern is fading. The other aspect is customers are also looking at getting back some of what they experienced before COVID. We continue to gather feedback from our customers, through voice of customers, surveys and all that. We also continue to look into our various touch points with the customers. So one aspect, for example, that has somewhat changed from pre-COVID is call center service. So even though we're operating currently about 80% of pre-COVID capacity, we are still maintaining a manning level for call center of 130%. That's because we are seeing that more customers are actually using that service, and we will continue to make sure that we meet that service requirement. The intention was to offer more variety of food for our economy class passengers. Because of the way the materials have been used for those paperware, we are able to offer, for example, food that has more gravy, more soupy type of dishes, laksa, the favorite of Singaporeans, and mee siam and all that. But I think there's a perception clearly from our public that that's not how they would like to be served. At least at the moment. We take that feedback, even though the intention was to actually offer more variety and actually very tasty local food. We will then not proceed with the implementation of this particular pilot. But it shouldn't mean that we should not look at future innovations to bring better varieties and better food choices to our customers. We'll continue to do that. Fares, as you are aware, like all other commodities, is really a demand and supply issue. In our case, we actually have been very proactive in putting back capacity. As you are aware, we are at 80% of pre-COVID, when the rest of the Asia-Pacific carriers in general are averaging about just over 50%. So we are indeed trying to inject as much capacity as possible on routes where there are demand. At the same time, I think it's good to point out that if you were to compare our price level with that of other competitors, comparable competitors on comparable routing, you'll find that our fare levels are actually very competitive.